This is the day 7 of the Smart Account Challenge, and this is the recap. As you can clearly see, that it is a no trade day. I had absolutely no trades today, and I'm going to explain why I had no trades today. VVOS was our leading gapper today. VVOS hit a move, guys, from $5 all the way up to a high to $48. Just complete parabolic stock. And I set the levels early this morning. I was watching VVS at 7:36 a.m. It was FDA approval. That was the headline. Strong catalyst. It took the stock. It was a former runner. I liked it. I watched VOS around, like I said, 7:30 this morning. I watched this entire move, and I'm gonna tell you why I didn't get not one trade on it. When I logged in, I'm gonna show you my orders execution here. This is what I saw. So let's look at the gapper. I tried to take 782 shares when it was priced at $7.82. This was at 7:36 in the morning for the breakout of 8. Rejection. I try to get in again for 50% of the buying power at 300. Now, mind you, it told me that I had. It's a little pricey now because $29, but it told me that I can get 300 shares of this 600 or some shares. And when I kept trying to press the order, it was saying that the stock, it wasn't marginable. So I'm like, okay, well, let me try to get in with 300 shares because my overnight buying power is $1,800. I'm like, I can take 300 shares of this. I can at least get 300 shares. It just kept rejecting. I didn't even get filled the 100 shares. So the 100 shares got rejected. It would not let me trade the stock at all as this entire move was happening. So I'm like, well, this is not good. No, so I reached out to CMAC and they told me that, hey, the stock opened. The stock opened. It closed yesterday at 4:59, which it did. It closed yesterday at 4:59. So she stated that I would have had to use 100% of my buying power to execute the trade, which, as you can see, when I tried to buy this 100 shares, this was 930. It would have been $931. So that means it was $11 over my buying power. 100% of my equity. I'm like, okay, well, that's not good. So with 100 shares, guys, I mean, like, it was no point of me even taking a trade. They didn't give me margin on it. It's no point in me taking the trade. The reason why it's no point in me taking the trade because over the last 2 days I have went red because of commissions. Yesterday I was red negative 32 to negative $2.37. The prior day, you got my metrics right here. The prior day I was negative $15.11, and I was actually up $105, but I had 120 in commission. So that's why I closed the day before it. The same scenario. I finished up $14, one good trade, scout trade, nothing more, and I had $17 in commission. So it was no point of me taking a trade because I know I was going to be regular red in commissions. And I say that while day 7 is a no trade day, tomorrow is the last day of the month. So I was told by CMAC on the 30th they would debit my account $225. So my equity, I have $920 in this account. I started this account with $700. This account is up roughly 27%. And tomorrow they're going to debit the account for platform and data fees. So as you can see right here, I got $920. I had no trades today. You can go to details. and you can go to trades custom this month. So you can see here details. Okay, so here that was the $720, the landing fee. So I started with $700, you can see, and I scaled that account up pretty nice. Excuse me. All things platform fees in the first 3 days, 4 days of me trading. So that was pretty neat. And what I have discovered along the way that trading with 175 shares, 200 or 300 shares on CMAC is just completely a waste of your time. Ideally, you want to use. I want to get as close to 1,000 shares, and even though I'm trying to take this account to $5,000, I'm not going to take this account to $5,000 just trading with 200 shares. It's not going to happen. So, um, it's just not going to happen. And here, this is not another reason. Here, I had 382 shares. I had two. I bought one and I sold one, so I had two orders. I had 15 fields and two orders. And 15 fields, they charged me $25 in commissions. The prior day, here I had four fields, nothing. Oh, wait. 938. And here, right here, this is when I made $105. I had 19 orders, right? I had 37 fields. And I get charged $295 per field up to $12.99. So that's what you're gonna see. So $12.99, $12.99, $12.99. So it came out to $120. That's the price of doing business. I'm not complaining about that, but it just let me know if I'm not gonna be able to use margin not to trade. So that's day 7 of the Smart Account Challenge, guys. Today was a no trade day for me. VVOS had this, like I stated, an incredible move. I would have loved to capitalize on it, but unfortunately, I wasn't able to use any margin on the stock, so I didn't place the trade. And even if I would have bought 80 shares and rolled it to, 90 shares at 870, 878 and rolled it to $40, sure, I would have been up something. $48 to hit a high, but it was no guarantee it was going up to $48. When the FDA approval came out, it was the top of the hour, and the market flew to the top of the mountain. So kind of disappointed there. And then after that, I just shut it down and just went on about the day. I didn't want to force the issue. When you have a small account, you can't force the issue. You have to capitalize right then and there. If it's nothing that's A quality setup, or have great momentum, or have a great catalyst like an FDA approval is, then I just don't know. And they have to have an A quality setup. And when it top of the hour, it didn't really give. It pulled back slightly, and then it took off. So unfortunately for that, that's how I end day 7 of the Smart Account Challenge. No trade. Going into tomorrow, I don't know if I'm going to have $920 in the account because they will debit me $225 for ACN and platform fees. So I don't know. To be fair, I don't know if I'm going to re-add the 225 and then continue with the challenge, or I'm just going to just press the reset button and use whatever balance they have in the account. And I'm just putting more in there. I'm still debating on that. I will definitely let you know tomorrow for sure. And I'm going to end the video there. See you tomorrow. Trade safe.